guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Property Sue. I make videos on real estate. Today we are going to be discussing a very critical issue, which is factors to consider when looking for a house or an apartment to rent. And I don't know about you all, but moving is a very emotional thing for me. Like when I move, I really have to know I want to move, because after I move, I usually take a really long time before I move to another place. So for that reason, I'm always very cautious when I'm moving. Like when I look for a home, I have to ensure that everything I need is within my reach, and I really think about it for a long time before I do so. So let us get into the factors. Number one is definitely the budget. You have to consider the deposit you're going to pay, because nowadays most landlords are asking for 2 months deposit, and most of the time, let us just be real, they never give it back. So like if you're moving and you're paying 70 Gs, you have to have like 210K to move, not mentioning moving costs and all those other costs. So that should be a factor. Look at the budget. What is the price of the house? What price range do you want your house? Many months deposit do you have to pay, and is your rent inclusive of services like internet, water, and security fees, maintenance fee? You have to like research all the hidden costs. Ensure that you ask everything. Another important factor to look at is the parking slots. How many parking slots are allocated to each house? Is it one? Is it two? Do they have visitors parkings, or where do guests park? I know of some apartments where you'll find yourself parking outside the gate, so you really need to be careful. Like check out the area, check out what you need in terms of parking space. Number three is the security of an area. Look out for this. It's very important, because sometimes you might find yourself getting home really late. Check whether they have guards. What is the response of the guards in case of attacks? And do the apartments have electric fences? Are the electric fences turned on, or are they turned off the whole time, and you think you have a fence and you don't? Number four is the size and space of the apartment. What size do you want? How much stuff do you have? And I'll give you some pointers here. I have noticed in most houses, like they have spaces in the kitchen for fridges and a cooker. Look at that when you're about to move in, because sometimes you'll find that some kitchens only have a space for a 4 burner cooker, and you might have a 6 burner. Others have spaces for really small fridges, and maybe you have the double door fridge. So be on the lookout for that. Also for the kitchen, if you need extra storage, does your kitchen have a pantry? And what is the amount of storage in your kitchen? And I'm talking about the kitchen because us ladies, the kitchen is what dictates whether we are moving into a house or not. Believe it or not, the kitchen, the laundry area, the bathrooms, those are some of the things that I know are very important for women. Yes, look at what you have, and is the house, with the house fit what you have. Unless you're planning to like sell some of your stuff, don't move into a smaller house than the one you're in. Lighting. Lighting is very important. You don't want to move into a house where there is not enough light, and you need to like use electricity even during the day. And in some cases, you might find the house is well lighted in some areas and is not well lighted in some. So just check the lighting according to what you need. I know there are people who can survive in relatively dark houses, but if you want like your house to have a really nice ambience, I believe lighting is a very crucial factor. One is finishes. Do the finishes of the house match the theme you currently have for your home, or are they up to standard, or are they quality finishes depending on what you want? Are the colors neutral? Can you change the colors? Those are some of the questions you should ask when you're looking for a house, so that so that you'll know what you can and what you can't change. Also check on the maintenance of the common areas like the corridors, the lawns outside. You definitely don't want to live in a place where, for example, they have a swimming pool and it is not well maintained, the water is green, or they have very long grass, very dirty stairways and corridors and lifts. You need to check all that. So cleanliness, repainting of the common areas, that is very crucial. Another one is the pet policy of a place. Do they allow pets? What are the conditions you are required to like meet if you have a pet? I'm laughing because my kids have wanted a pet cat and dog for the longest time, and I know I'm not getting them any of those. I just can't take care of 3 kids and 2 pets. That's on a light note. Okay, moving on, the amenities. Amenities you need to look at are like kids play areas, swimming pools. Do you want a swimming pool? Some places are fancy enough, they have saunas, others have spas. For the generator, you like need to ask whether the generator backs up the entire complex or just the common areas, because most places the generator only backs up the common areas, but there are some I know of where the generator backs up everywhere. Do they have a gym? Is the gym well equipped? Does it have a trainer, or you need to do it on your own? Such things. Do they have a clubhouse? What are the rules of the clubhouse? Yes, such things. Also check safety features like do the apartments or the house you're about to move in have firefighting equipment like fire extinguishers, hose pipes that are connected to the main water system. And also check if the wiring is well done. Let there not be any hanging lines. Check for any electrical faults, check if the lights are working well. And moving into a high-rise building, also check whether the balconies are at an appropriate height, especially if you have kids. Check on the windows. I know nowadays we have the sliding windows, so check what you can do to secure the windows so that they don't open all the way. I have a secret I normally use for those sliding windows. I think I'll show that hack in another video one of these days, because those sliding windows are very dangerous. I've seen like kids climbing out of them. So windows, balconies, be very careful. Check if they are secure. Last but not least, read your lease and read it carefully. Check what the lease period is, uh, whether you can make some adjustments to your house or you can't. This is very important because some landlords are very particular about their houses, which is understandable. Also read what damages the landlord can fix and what damages you are supposed to fix. Just be very careful, read everything. I know there are very strict people out there who don't even want their walls drawn, and which is kind of hard for some of us with very little kids. I have a Picasso in the house and she has drawn everywhere, maybe even here she has drawn. Hey, I hope my landlord is not watching this video, and if you are, just know I'm working on it. And until next time, guys, it has been your girl Property Sue. Kindly hit the subscription button below, support your girl, and if you like these kinds of videos, give this a big thumbs up so that I know to make more of such videos. And today I tried speaking slowly. I have watched one of my videos and I'm like, girl, breathe, because I normally talk so fast. I don't know if maybe kind of I have camera fright. I don't know, maybe it will get better with time, but today I've tried my best to slow things down, and I hope this is a better video. And guys, stay at home, stay safe, stay alive, and yes, be grateful for what you have. It is a miracle to be alive today. And until next time, bye.